Hi, this is Sammy again. Today I'm going to do some compounded interest questions. The formula, you'll see so many formulas out there. Use whichever one you like and you're comfortable with, and it's easy for you to memorize. So what are the formulas? The formulas are, or the one at least I use all the time, it's I'm just going to write it here as the accumulated amount equals the principal. So this is what you're investing, this is what you end up having. Times 1 plus I over K and Kn. Now, as we said, A is the accumulated amount. P is the principal. It means what you're investing. N is the number of years, and K, so hold on a second, I is the interest. K is the compounding period. And N is the number of years. So K is the key for you here. K, so you have, if you're investing annually, if you're investing compounded annually, or your interest is compounded annually. So if your interest is compounded annually, K is 1. But if it's compounding semi-annually, so semi-annual, K equals 2. Quarterly, K equals 4. Monthly, K equals 12. What does that mean? It means for semi-annual, it means every 6 months they calculate your accumulated amount, and after that your accumulated amount becomes the principal, and they do six more months. So your principal increases every 6 months. Quarterly, every 3 months, because there are 4 periods in the year, and therefore every 3 months they calculate the accumulated amount, and that becomes the principal for the next 3 months, and so on. So here is a question here to say, how much money do you need to deposit at 9% annual interest compounded monthly to have 12,000 in the account after 6 years? So the 12,000 is your accumulated amount, and you want you to find what you're investing, the principal that you invested at 9%. So let's go to the formula right here. So I'm just gonna write the formula maybe first. So A equals the principal 1 plus I, since it's compounded monthly, I'm just gonna put 12 there to the 12 T. So now we know our accumulated amount is 12,000. So I'm gonna put 12,000 right there. The principal I'm looking for, 1 plus, the interest is 9%. You have to change that to a decimal, so 0.09 over K, which is 12. We wrote that already. And then 12 times 6 years. So 12,000 equals the principal. And then you just got to calculate this. So what you're going to do, you're going to go 1 plus 0.09 divided by 12. So I'm going to put that in my calculator, 0.09 divided by 12 plus 1. So basically this becomes 1.0075 to the power of 12 times 6 is 72. Now that's 12,000 equals the principal. And I'm going to find out what 0.0075 to the power of 2 is. And that is 1.0075 to the power of 12 72. So it's 1.7126. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 1.7126 to get rid of this and find out what the principal was, or what we invested to get $12,000 later after 6 years. So and the person invested 7,007.08 and 8 cents, I guess. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And in 6 years, this became $12,000. That's amazing. We'll move on to the next question. So here's another question. It's if you deposit 8,000 into an account paying 7% annual interest compounded quarterly, how long until there is 12,400 in the account? He deposits 8,000. Principal is $8,000. The interest rate is 7%. Compounded quarterly, so K is 4. How long until it is 12,400? That's the accumulated amount. So A is 12,400. In some books and some teachers use future value instead of A. So FV, that's for future value, but the accumulated amount, that's what I use. Now they're looking for the time, how long it takes to for this 8,000 to become 12,400 straight. So just write the formula again. So the accumulated amount is 12,400. The principal what you're investing is $8,000. 1 plus I, which is 7%. So you go 0.07 divided by quarterly divided by 4, and then it's 4T. So I think the first thing right now is to divide 12,400 by 8,000. So the zeros here will cancel. So 124 over 80 equals 0.07 divided by 4. It's 1. So equals 1.0175 to the power of 4t. Now 124 divided by 80 equals, so we have 1.55 equals 1.0175 to the power of 4t. And to solve for t now, because since it's an exponent, you have to log both sides to be able to bring the exponent down. So log 1.55 equals 4t log 1.0175. That's why we log in, so we could bring the 4t down. Now divide both sides by log 1.0175. And therefore, you have 25.26 equals 4t. Cancels right here. And then divide that by 4. And you get t equals 6.3 years for 8,000 to become 12,400. We'll do one more question. So here's one more example. at 3% annual interest compounded monthly, how long will it take to double your money? So I'm going to go straight into my accumulated amount. Accumulated amount equals principal plus, or sorry, times 1 plus 0.03 divided by 12, since it's monthly, to the power of 12t. They say in 4, how long will it take to double your money? So you could make the principal one and accumulated 2. You could make this 1,000 and make this 2,000. You could make it 1,000,000 and the accumulated will be 2,000,000. Anything that doubles, but it's much easier to just go double of the one, so because eventually you're going to go to the, if it's 2,000,000 and it's 1,000,000, then 2,000,000 divided by 1,000,000 is going to give you 2 anyways. So make your number small. So if the amount doubles, then you assume the principal is 1 and the accumulated is doubled, which is 2, times 1. So that gives you 1.0025 to the power of 12 t. Now this one, divide both sides by 1, you're just going to get that anyway. So what I'm going to do, so that's, you don't need that there. So you got to log both sides to bring the 12t down. So log 2 equals 12t log 1.0025. Divide both sides by log 1.0025. Same here. It's gone. So you get 277 equals 12t. Divide both sides by 12 by 12. T equals 23.1 years. So it will take almost 23 years for your money to double. So if you invest 1,000, it will take 23 years to become 22,000. If you invest 10,000, it will take 23 years to become 20,000. If you invest $100,000, it will take 23 years to become $200,000. And that's investing at 3% compounded monthly. So that's it for compounded interest questions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your friends so they may benefit. Till next time, bye-bye.